Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Faisal Januar Mochammad. Today, I want to tell you a story about the four horsemen and the eye. One day in New York City, there were four magicians: Danny Atlas, Merritt McKinney, Henry Reeves, and Jack Wilder. They were each given a tarot card that leads them to the same empty New York City apartment, where they find information from an unknown benefactor. A year later, the four have their first major performance as the Four Horsemen in an elaborate Las Vegas show funded by insurance magnate Arthur Treisler. These acts bring them international notoriety, as well as the suspicions of FBI agent Dylan Rhodes. Various law enforcement services want to take them down, but the fact that they're seemingly using real magics allows them to elude concrete evidence of any actual wrongdoing. Although they consistently remain one step ahead of the police, Rhodes and his men eventually close in on them, and a chase seemingly leads to the death of the horseman Jack Wilder. Danny, Merritt, and Henley mourn of death of Jack, but they also make a solemn vow to their admirers and their enemies that they will see these tricks all the way to the end. Throughout all of this, Rhodes' new partner Alma, on loan from Interpol, has a sneaking suspicion that the Four Horsemen are part of a larger conspiracy related to a mysterious and borderline mythical group of magicians known as the Eye, a group whose very existence stems back to the days of ancient Egypt. With the stakes at their highest, the enemies of the Horsemen convene in New York on a mission to bring them down before they get away with their final big trick, a major heist against the Elkhorn Safe Company. The Horsemen pulling off their final magic show for an ever-growing audience in 5 points. New York, as the FBI tries to prevent them from completing their final heist. Despite the best efforts of the law enforcement agency, the Horsemen manage to escape from the magic show, and it is revealed that a mysterious party has already stolen the money from the Elkhorn safe. Having eluded the police, Danny, Merritt, and Henley follow the end of the instruction left by the mysterious fifth horseman and arrive at Central Park, where they find a very much alive Jack Wilder waiting for them. As the newly reunite and reassemble Four Horsemen make their way through to the decrepit park, they come upon an old carousel where the fifth horseman, FBI agent Dylan Rhodes, is waiting to congratulate them and offer them membership to the Eye, as well as reveal why he chose them for this endeavor in the first place. Proudly accepting their place within the ancient organization, the four magicians step into carousel with Rhodes and miraculously disappear because magic. That's the story about the Horseman and the Eye. Thank you everyone. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.